Welcome back. Today's the day. We are going into the Italian hive to check on Queen Balboa's daughter. Looking for some eggs. All right, it's been 2 full weeks since I discovered Queen Balboa's daughter. I shut this thing down. I have not been in the hive. I've not opened it. I have not done anything up here. So, the fall flow has definitely wound down. The goldenrod is over. The sun chokes are almost over. We had a near frost last night. The days are still warm and sunny and beautiful, but the nights are getting cold. So I am really hoping to find some eggs in here, and I'm really hoping to find brood and, you know, a happy queen and a nice big colony. So let's do this. All right, let's just have a look here in the top. That's just a honey frame that's starting to be capped. This is a nice heavy honey frame up here. Wow, hello. Amazing. Gorgeous. So that's just like one frame they just totally devoted all their energy to right there. There's a couple more they're working on. But this box is just, this is like the 4th box, you know? Looking very nice. All right, I'm gonna try and find some eggs. Now, I would think the last time when I found the queen, she was on the frame right below this one. So I'm gonna just go right down to the 2nd box here. All right. I shouldn't be taking this out of the middle of the box here, but this is an empty frame. So I'm gonna take it out because I know there's nothing on it. There's not even any bees on it. This is where she was 2 weeks ago. She was on this frame right here. Do you see a queen cell being made? They are making a queen cup. Okay. This is the frame she was on 2 weeks ago. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hello! Hello! Queen Balboa's daughter is back in business. There she is. She has gotten bigger. She's gotten all elongated. She's on her frame of brood. Hope you can see that. Yeah, she's gotten big. She looks fantastic. Full frame of brood right there. And there's also like 1, 2, 3, 8 swarm cells there, which are coming off right now. I don't want you even thinking about swarming. Where'd she go? Yeah, there she is. Wow! She looks so great. There it is. There's her frame of brood. That's what she was working on 2 weeks ago. Let's see if she's got any more eggs in here. Hello. She's been busy. Okay. We got a queen. We got brood. We got a ton of bees. She's not laying eggs on other frames. I'm gonna look at the frame right above her frame. Maybe she's moving up and down. All right, I'm gonna look right in here. Okay, this is a frame capped honey. Gorgeous. All right, this is the frame that was right above where she was laying. And I just have a feeling there should be brood on this. Could be wrong. There's a pattern where you'd see brood. Like they're keeping it ready. But there are no eggs up here. But they're ready for her. Same thing. They got the pattern of the honey storage around where the brood would be. There are no eggs up here. Alright, I don't know what's up with my batteries these days, but I think we're getting robbed right now, so I'm going to shut down this opening. Yeah, I think everyone's getting robbed right now. So I was inspecting the Italian hive here, and I noticed a lot of bees swarming around the edges, you can see here, which is a sign of robbing. That's not normal activity for this hive. They're not going to be looking to get in around the back of the hive here. So there are definitely robber bees here. And then look at the Russians. It's a different sort of feel and look than it normally looks, and you can see here there's bees on the back here. There are bees around the back of the hive trying to get in from underneath, and those are Italian bees, but I don't think they're my Italian bees. I think they're my neighbor's bees robbing my hives. Yeah, you can see here they're all over the back. So yeah, there's a robbing going on. I just closed down all my entrances. I reduced the Russians down to just the mouse guard level. This is their only entrance. The Italians, I shut them down completely. I put the screen on the bottom to close down that side, and now they just have these. They have 3 holes going up. It's their only entrance, so they can defend that. So yeah, this is the season for robbing. All right, once again, I had technical problems. My camera's fuzzy. 1, 2, 2. All right, so I keep having technical difficulties here. Right when I was getting near the end of the inspection, my battery, right at the end of my inspection, when I was about to close things up, I noticed just a lot of activity, and the hive started to kind of roar. And I looked around, and there were just bees all around, and I felt like there was a robbing happening. So I shut everything down really fast, and sure enough, there's definitely someone else's bees are in the yard here, and they're going after all 3 hives. But all that aside, the great news is Queen Balboa's daughter is laying eggs, and there's capped brood. I left them alone for 2 weeks. There are 2 frames, 4 sides that have brood. So all those bees are going to start hatching soon. Hopefully this is, she's stimulated to keep laying. I didn't see any other eggs, but I did not go in the bottom box. But there's a lot of room for her to lay. So I did see swarm cells in there, and I saw 1 queen cup. Everything was empty. I took the swarm cells off. The queen cup, I just left it alone. So that's about it. That's the exciting conclusion of the Queen Balboa requeening. So I was going to go into the Russians today and just have a look in there and see how they're doing with their brood situation, but with all this robbing and craziness going on, I'm just going to leave it like it is now. I closed everything down. I'm going to come back in another day and, have a look inside the Russians. And it is fall. It is October 1st, and we're going to have to start doing fall things now and early winter things. And probably, keeping an eye on stores, maybe start feeding some syrup. Just watching stuff, So stay tuned. Thank you for coming along on this crazy journey. Queen Balboa's daughter has got things under control. So we'll see you on the next video. Ciao.